today I'm going to be doing the look that I'm going to do today with the date for the date with my husband that we're gonna. So I have already done my face makeup. If you guys want to see how I do my foundation and all that, I'm gonna provide a link to how I did that, and it provides a coverage for if you guys have acne skin and how to just cover that up. So now the first thing we're gonna do is, I already set my face, I already did my foundation. So the first thing I'm gonna jump into do is do my contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using the BH Cosmetics Contour and Blush 2. Here it is, and it's kind of dirty. Sorry guys, I should have cleaned it before, but I didn't really think about it. So it has these 4 shades, and I'm just going to be using this shade right now. And I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics 125 brush as well. So it's this one. I'm just going to get that in, and I'm just going to make a fish face. And I'm just going to put it there. I know it looks too rough, but we're going to blend out, and then I'm just going to put it here as well. Here. And I'm just going to apply it here, like on the lower part, and then just blend it in my neck. You guys might think it looks like she has all this weird stuff on her face. I'm going to get this Sigma Large Powder F20 brush, and I'm just going to start blending everything out. Just so it won't look too crazy, too rough, or anything like that. And then now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my blush brush. So, let me see where's my blush brush. I have like so much brushes here, and I don't even know which one it is. I'm just going to use this BH Cosmetic one. I can't find my Sigma one. And this one doesn't have, doesn't even have a number. It's just from the, I'll provide the link to it, because I don't even know it's from a kit that I bought from them. So I'm just going to get this, like, kind of darkish peachy color. I'm going to mix this other color that's a little lighter. I'm just going to mix the two together. And I'm just going to like put it here. I don't want, today I'm not going to do too much blush. I'm just going to use a little bit just so it can kind of add more definition to my face. But since I'm going to do a dark lip and a really pretty eye, I don't want to use too much, because then my face is going to like look too crazy. So now we're going to go on to the highlighting, which is pretty cool. I love highlighting because I just feel like it brings a different dimension to your face. So I'm going to get the Fit Me concealer, and I'm using shade 15 Fair, Claire, and I'm just going to apply it on my nose here. I'm going to apply it here like that, and I'm going to apply it right there, like just the little line, and just a little up here. And I'm just going to use a beauty blender that I have here, and I'm just going to start blending it out. And I'm not doing my under eyes right now, just because I'm going to do my under eyes later. So this is how it's going to look now. And then I am going to get another brush, which is, which is my favorite? I have all my brushes here, guys, sorry. I'm going to get this brush here, and it's from BH Cosmetics. It's a 124 brush. And I'm just going to get this shade here and mix it a little bit with this shade. Just a little bit, just so it can give like a lighter effect, the whiter shade. But you don't want to put too much white, because then your face is going to look like really talky. And then I'm just going to put it here as well. I'm putting a lot right now just so it can kind of settle in. But what I'm going to do last is just with a fluffy brush, just kind of blend all that out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting my Large Powder F20 again, and I'm just blending everything out again. So now to contour my nose, I am going to use the BH Cosmetics 122 brush. Can you guys see the number? I don't know if you guys can see the number, but it's a 122, and this is how it looks. I'm going to get this shade again, the really dark shade, and I'm just going to do it like right there, right here. I'm just going to do like a little carving, and I'm just going to do like a little tiny line through the middle, kind of 1/4 the way through my nose like that. And I'm just going to get the fluffy brush. I like doing with the fluffy brush better than with the small like blending brush, because I just feel like this blends faster than that one. So that's how my nose looks now that I contoured it. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some tape. Where did I put my tape? Because I'm going to do my eyes. So I'm just going to get this little piece of tape like this. And I'm going to put it under my eye. So I'm just going to put it over here. I'm looking at this mirror over here. Sorry, guys. And I'm just going to do the same exact process for the other eye. The lighting here is kind of weird. I should probably bring something else so it can make it look a little brighter because it makes my skin look really yellow. Anyways, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these two ColourPop shadows. This one is called Mittens, and this is how it looks. And then I'm going to also use this one that's called Cheap Date, and it's like a really pretty gold. I love gold. I'm a sucker for gold. So like, no matter how much gold shadows I have, I always just seem to want more. And I'm just going to use this brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm not sure the name of it, but I will include it in the description box because I need to look at the exact name because it doesn't have a number, so it's a little harder. So the first one I'm going to get is I'm going to get Mittens, which is a darker brown. And I'm just going to put my brush on here. And I'm just going to try to, let's see if I could zoom in a little. So you guys can see my eye. There we go. So I'm just going to start by just applying it here. As you can see, this color is really, really pigmented. Like, you don't even need too much color for it to like work, which I find really amazing. Because I tried a lot of stuff from ColourPop. I still haven't tried the blushes and all that. I still need to, but tried the liquid lipsticks and oh, guess what, guys? I forgot to prime my eyes. So usually you're supposed to prime them. I am so sorry. I forgot to prime my eyes. But with these ColourPop ones, since they're really creamy, you don't really need to prime them. But I always prime my eyes before I do that. But today I forgot. So go ahead and use an eye primer. I was going to use this one that I have here from, it's Wet n Wild Fergie, and it's this one. I was going to use, put it from farther away. I was going to use this one, but I totally forgot about that step, so I have to continue doing my makeup without it. But yeah, use your favorite eye primer to do this. So now I'm just going to do, just add the little bit of color there like that. So I know it looks weird, but I'm just going to use this brush, which is from the Naked 3. And I'm going to get that gold color that we originally had. And I'm just going to get it and just put it in the middle. Like that. I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. I know it looks kind of weird because I still haven't like blended everything out and went back. Another thing I noticed I need to do is my eyebrows. I almost forgot. Thank God I'm seeing myself a little closer up. Because I almost forgot that I need to do my eyebrows. So I'll do my eyebrows in a bit too. So then I'm just going to go in like that with that color. And I'm just going to do the same thing here. Just to where the tape is. And that's what's cool about the tape, that you could just, you know, that's like the guideline you have. Okay, so now that's how they look. I'm not done yet. I'm going to get the CARLI BYBEL palette. And I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to use this dark brown shade here. So let's see, this one. So it's like there's like a really like reddish tone. It's the one under it. And I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. And I'm using this one from BH Cosmetics. I yet don't know the name because it's from their, kit that I bought from them. And I'm just going to put that here just to kind of blend it in and kind of set it, because since it's creamy, it's like a creamier texture. I always like setting it with a powder, but it's up to you. A lot of people might not like setting it with a powder, but that's just my personal preference. You don't have to go in with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another brush, and this one is the blending E25 brush, and I'm just going to get this gold shade here. And this is supposed to be a highlighter. It's for dark skin. And I'm just going to pat that over that gold just to give it a little more of an intensity. So now I'm going to take this tape off. So that's how it looks. Now I'm just going to do the liner. So I'm going to use this one, which is the Mega Liner from Wet n Wild. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it in this mirror, and then I'll show you guys basically what I did. So that's what I kind of did, just like a simple winged look for my eye there. So my camera just cut it off because I guess I didn't have storage. So I just did a simple wing liner, and I actually like this look. I never even tried it. I just kind of thought it in my head before doing this video because I didn't want anything to be too crazy. So yeah, so now I came back, and then you hear music in this background is because I started playing this song for my baby. So that's how my eyeliner is basically gonna look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get this really small brush that I have. I have so much brushes, guys, it's so hard to find the brush. So this brush is also from the BH Cosmetics kit that I got. I'll link it down below. I don't know the name because it doesn't have a name. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna zoom myself in a little bit here for my eye. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to kind of smudge this color on the bottom like that. Just so it can look like, you know, like smoky eye. And then I'm going to do the same thing. And it's the same color, Mittens. I'm going to do the same thing for the other right here. Now, what I'm going to do now is just going to zoom out now because you guys are just seeing me too close up. You guys are seeing every single pore of me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the concealer that I used. Where did I put it? It turned into a mess, guys. Everything now turned into a mess. So I'm just going to get the same concealer that I used, the Maybelline Fit Me. And I'm just going to kind of put it under like my eye like that. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the other one. Like that. And then I'm just going to use a beauty blender and start blending this under my eye. So you want to do it in a triangle just because this is the area you want to emphasize, and because you're also going to use a highlighter to intensify that. So that's why I like doing a little triangle. And I just feel that it also makes your eye makeup stand out a little more if you do a triangle versus if you just do a straight line across. So that's just my opinion, but obviously you guys can do it however you guys decide because it's your choice. And then I'm just going to get these two colors again mixed. But I'm just going to put a little more of this one. And just going to mix these two colors up. These three colors up here on my palette. So these three colors, I mixed them up. And I'm just going to apply it just to set this. These three colors up. Just to set it. And then I'm just going to get my same big brush that I have here from Sigma. And I'm just going to blend this in like that. And now we're going to get to the really fun part that I love, which is highlighting. So I love this CARLI BYBEL palette. I think it's one of the best palettes that I own because it has so much stuff. Like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 10 eyeshadows and 4 highlighters. And she did them for every single skin tone, which is amazing. So I'm just going to mix these two first ones. And I'm just going to put it a little on the tip of my nose like that. And I'm just going to do a little here like where my eyebrows are and then on my cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to get this, and I always like getting this just to mix everything, just to blend everything, because you don't want it to look streaky, or you don't want it to look like just a really like weird line on there. And then obviously I forgot one place that I needed to. I'm just going to get the two colors again, and I'm just going to put it here. So I like a really nice highlight, because it just gives a really nice glow to your face. So that's what I like. But obviously a lot of people think it's too much. So if you think it's too much, you could skip that step. But I just think like if you're going to go to a special date, it's really cute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, apply mascara, and that's going to be it. I didn't do falsies because falsies, I'm still learning how to apply falsies. So it's like, how am I going to do falsies if I'm not like even good at it? And you guys are going to think like, wow, that's weird. Like, why is she even putting them on if she doesn't even know how to do it? So that's the reason I didn't do falsies. So now I'm just curling them. And I don't even know where they got this curler from. I think I got it from Big Lots. Just like a $1 curler. Like, it's not anything out of this world. It's not anything that costed me like so much money. But I do have really straight eyelashes, and that's what I hate. And I'm just using the Falsies Volume Express from Maybelline. And I'm just gonna go in there like that. And I have another mascara, but I can't find it. So I am going to wear falsies after this, but it takes me forever to put them on. That's why I'm not going to do it in the video, because I'm going to look like a weird person. So I'm just kind of coating that there. Another thing that I forgot to do with my eyebrows, I was going to do that right now before my baby woke up. And then it got here. I hate when that happens. I'm just going to get a cotton swab really quickly. Okay, so now that's basically it for my eyes. So now I'm just going to do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to do them really quickly because I don't want to spend all day, because I've already made this video really long. So I do use the DIPBROW pomade from Anastasia, but my cap, I don't know what happened. Like, I think this ended up being in the washer, and then the cap fell off, and I just found this in the washer, so I don't know. And I didn't want to go out and get a new one, because I'm like, this still has a lot of product left, and it still works. If it wouldn't have worked, like, I would have obviously went to get a new one, but I just said, you know, why am I going to go spend money on something if I already, you know, it still works. So I'm just going to use this fully just to comb them out. And mine's is in dark brown. So I'm just going to start carving the shape, basically, of my eyebrows. I do have a lot of eyebrows. I know there's a lot of girls that they, like, don't. So then they draw theirs in and do their shape and everything. But I do have eyebrows, so they're pretty thick and everything. So I don't really need to, like, do that crazy stuff that a lot of girls do because, you know, they need to do it, not because, you know, because they messed up their eyebrows. I wasn't one of those girls that messed them up, because my mom, she told me, no, you're never going to mess up your eyebrows, because then when you grow older, you're going to regret it, and you're going to be like, just for a trend, she said. So she said, no, she let me plug my eyebrows, but she would actually, like, only let me, like, pluck what I need to pluck, because she would never let me shave them, because I guess that was a trend when I was in middle school, to shave them. And she would not let me do that. And I thank my mom for that, because they look so ugly when they shave them. I don't even know why it was a trend back in the day. And right now it looks kind of messy because I'm doing it in a hurry. And then I'm just going to get that same concealer that I've been using. And I'm just going to, like, apply it just so it can kind of, you know, do it a little prettier, like, look a little prettier and everything. And I'm just going to use a beauty blender again, because this is more of a liquidy thing. So I like using the beauty blender just because the beauty blender, what I like about it is it gives a natural finish to your skin. No matter what foundation you use, I feel like it gives you more of a natural finish than just using a normal something else. Because if you use a normal brush, like, sometimes I love brushes, so I will use brushes, but when I want a more natural face. So now the last thing, thank God I didn't forget, because I was going to finish this video, is I'm going to go ahead and apply my lipstick. And I'm applying Avenue, and this is a ColourPop. And it's Avenue, it's a matte lip, so it's a liquid matte lipstick. So I'm just going to start like this. I'm just going to zoom in my lips so I can see them here in the camera, because if I don't zoom them in, like, I have a, oh my gosh, never mind, I don't want you guys to see all my other things. So I'm just going to zoom it out, because zooming it in, it just, you guys are seeing every single little pore of my face. That's, like, kind of embarrassing. Guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And this, I know this is like a tutorial. This is the only tutorial I've done in such a long time. And one of the reasons that I haven't done a tutorial was just because I told you guys that I had so much problems with my skin. And I thought you guys were going to be like, oh, she's like, why is she doing a tutorial if she has ugly skin or something? But anyways, I want you guys to hit the subscribe button and also like it if you like this video. And if you guys want a little bit more tutorials, just tell me. One subscriber did say she or he wanted to know how to find the perfect foundation. So I'm working on that because finding the perfect foundation is really hard. So anyway, subscribe, like, and thank you guys for watching.